Hey guys, I had a really interesting dream last night, which I remember very, very clearly, and I want to talk to you about it because it's interesting. It's a connection between my subconscious and conscious, and it makes complete sense as why it came up, because it's very much a conscious thing I think about, so now I like it. My conscious becomes my subconscious in my dreams. Remember, your dreams are real, basically, because there's no difference between something you imagine and something that actually happens. That's proven by science. So anyway, in my dream, there was some sort of class where there's 40, 60 of us, and it was a class for teaching us some kind of skill. Now I can't remember exactly what the skill was, but it was very much to do with your hands, kind of like knitting. It wasn't. It was more manly than knitting, whatever it was, and it was also extremely, extremely, extremely difficult. I mean, we're all made. The 60 of us in the class were all made to do this. All made to take this class, and funny enough, I sucked at it because it was my first time doing it. I sucked. Now, this is exactly what happened in the dream. I sucked, and I was annoyed that I sucked. And I was so annoyed, actually, with the man teaching us, was a black man teaching us, that I actually had to say something to him. So I stood up. I literally stood up in front of everybody and said to him, this, just like I kind of a link here of how I feel about school, I said to him, this is absolutely pointless. I said to him, in a class of 60, only one or two people is going to be naturally good at this, or is going to, there's only a point in one or two of us actually using it as a skill. It's a waste for 58 of us to actually carry on doing this. And as I was standing up and saying this to him, he was pretending to ignore me. So by talking to other people. So what I did was I strengthened my conviction. Because he wasn't listening to me, I talked to the room and said, this is absolutely pointless. And I remember saying to them, you want to be mastering a skill in life and not trying to do everything. And this comes back to school, because school teaches you that you have to have a grade C or above, be average at maths, science, arts, literature, music, sports, all these kind of things, without actually being fucking good at one thing and focusing on it, which is what school should be about. School says you should be good, just okay at everything, and that's bullshit. And that's the premise of the dream, where it came from. Basically, it was a very anti-school, kind of like, what's the point of doing something unless you're going to go deep with it in mastery? Mastery of one subject in life is more important than being okay at everything. There is a famous saying, jack of all trades, master of none. You do not want to be just okay at everything. You want to be a fucking master at one subject, at one thing, whether it be a mental thing or a physical thing, because the thing that you're a master at will not just pay the bills, it will make you happy, it make you grow as a human being, make you push outside your comfort zone, and make you leave a legacy behind when you're dead. It will inspire other people in your mastery of your own subject. So that's basically why I want to regale you my dream. That it was kind of linked in with school. Just can you imagine in my dream standing up in front of it? It was not even embarrassing to me. It's because the strength of my conviction in my dream made me speak to them and say, this is pointless. This is pointless. Master a skill, one skill. Don't be good. Don't be okay at everything. So yeah, dream alerts.